Well, hi everybody. It is Friday, July 23rd. Tonight's our first show of this 2-week tour that we're on with Peter Asher and Kate Taylor and Albert Lee, heading over pretty soon because we've had to tear down every night after rehearsing because they've had other functions coming into this hall. So we have to go back in about an hour from now to reset up, do a quick sound check, and then come back to the hotel, and then go back tonight for an 8 o'clock show. But I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be really fun to see an audience again. There's a bit of sadness today. When I started the day, I opened up Facebook and saw that Clarence McDonald had passed away. I love Clarence dearly, and we spent a lot of time on the road together. He was a magnificent piano player, keyboard player, arranger, producer, writer. He did James Taylor's In the Pocket and JT and Gorilla albums, and we toured all of those albums, and Dr. McD. So it was really saddened me to read that he had passed away. One special guy. If you want to check out an amazing career, just Google up Clarence McDonald and his writing and stuff, work he did with Bill Withers, all kinds of people, really amazing. And it just had a nice, quick hang breakfast. This is one of the best parts about being on the road. It's hooking up with old friends. And Jeff Allen Ross, who's the MD on the tour we're on, and is one of the really best multitasking guys for singing and playing guitar and keyboards and arranging and everything. And he was a member of Badfinger and stuff. Called me and he said he was going to have breakfast with George Marinelli. And George has been the guitarist with Bonnie Raitt forever, and was in Bruce Hornsby's band. And so I hadn't seen him in quite some time. I mean, the last time I saw him was at La Cabinita, which is one of my favorite Mexican restaurants in Montrose, but he is now living in Connecticut. So we went out and traded lots of stories, and it was just great. So I'm gonna put up some music right now. I've talked about her before. I've done many albums with Mari Hamada, who's one of the premier rock singers in Japan. And I can't remember how many albums we've done, but we've probably been working together about 25 years. And she's just amazing. And so I just wanted to play a couple of songs from the last album. We're actually doing a new album now. We've done some tracks, and I think she's writing again, so we'll see. There'll probably be some more tracks down the line. Bill Drescher engineers all of her work, who's one of the best engineers I've ever worked with. And we've been cutting, we usually would cut over at Henson Studios in Hollywood, the old A&M studios. And this was an album that we did called Gracia. And we did this in 2018. I've written myself a few kind of lowercase copious notes here because I forgot to bring my tablet with me. I'm going to try to get some paper at the gig today that I can bring back and write something a little bit larger that I can actually see. But these songs, this one that I'm going to play right now, I mean, it's really great working with her. She's really so good in the studio to work with. And then, but she's really very focused and very quiet. And then you see, you go pull up a video of her in concert, and man, she's amazing. She's got a super command of the stage and really great production work on her live gigs. But I love working in the studio with her. This one I'm going to play right now is called Heart of Grace, and it's myself and Greg Bissonette, Chris Broderick on guitar, and Jeff Bova on keys, and Mari singing. So here's Mari Hamada, and enjoy.
れた日々はわずかで愛という名の鏡はいくら磨けど何も映さない天使の顔をしてる悪魔の手引きにもさ目を凝らせ心の勇者でありが恋を立ち上がれ Be a brave soldier 静寂の手放しこの世からせ 意志ある時代はいつか明日の大地となる咲き誇れ身を切るぜじゃあ愛よ恋よ美しき Be a brave soldier 黒の淵から這い上がれTake it holiday
pretty intense stuff. She's a strong writer, and she's the producer on the projects that we've done too. So it's a trip working with her. Every time it's an adventure, and I love it. So here's a song called Right On, and it's myself and Greg Bissonette again, Mike Landau on guitar, and Masafumi Nakao is on keyboards. So I'm just gonna give you another taste of Mari Hamada. She Mike Landau is such a great guitar player. I mean, you hear him shredding like this. And then when you go to see the James Taylor concert, if you're going to see that, that's Mike up on stage playing guitar, playing James Taylor songs. So he's an amazing, amazing player, one of the best in the business. And Greg Bissonette is just the greatest drummer to play with. I love Greg so much. So here's one last song here. It's called Lost, L-O-S-T, and it's myself and Greg Bissonette and Landau and Jeff Bova on keys and Mari. But you can get a feel from these songs, I mean, how intense her show can be too. And man, she's an amazing performer. So let's do one more song here, and then I'm gonna get going because I've got to get going pretty soon here. So here we go, Lost. really amazing stuff. She's really something pretty special. So I'm gonna get running here. The album is called Gracia, Gracia, from 2018, Mari Hamada, and I'm gonna get packed up and ready to go. We're gonna reset our stage, do a little sound check, get everything dialed in again, and then head back here to the hotel, I guess, or go grab some dinner or something, and then go play our show. Finally, the first show in 16 months, really. In front of a house, so I'm excited about that. And we have another show here tomorrow night, and then we're out of here. And I guess that's about it. One thing that was alarming to me when we got here in Connecticut was how few masks I saw anybody wearing, only to find that Connecticut has really done a number about vaccination. So there were like way over 70%. And almost any place you go, there's very few masks, but they've really done the right thing here, and I'm really proud for them. It's no mandates or anything, so I'm not feeling it. I'm still got my mask. I'm just too used to it, so I'm gonna have it with me. If I get into a situation, in a store or something, I'll probably throw it on just because I'm used to doing it, like I said. But good for them. That's really great. It flipped completely over, thinking they were irresponsible to they were very responsible, and showing that it can be done. So good for them. But my heart's still with all the frontliners that are working in all the places that haven't been as smart as these people in Connecticut have been, and are like way behind in vaccinations, and the rates of infection are climbing up, and the emergency rooms are, filling up again. So all these poor people that thought they were maybe gonna get a break, all of a sudden now with all the variants and stuff, are back hard at work. So my heart's with all of you that do that. I'm gonna wish everybody a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend, and my heart's with you, and I wish everybody all the very best. So take good care. And oh, by the way, all that stuff, that's my Dingwall. I'm playing on all of that stuff. Okay, for any of the gearheads out there, it's Dingwall on all of that. So take good care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.